What's going on, everybody? Brian here, aka Nerd Theory, writing for High Score Reviews, and we are just going to get into a little Telltale Games Game of Thrones Episode 3 review action going on here. I'm going to just do these episodes as a video as opposed to writing a full article, just because it's so hard to come up with 1,000 words for a game that hasn't ended yet. So at that rate, I'm just going to say that I did like this episode a lot, actually. One of the major downfalls in comparison to, say, maybe episode 2 is that the action sequences aren't as apparent as they were in the second episode, at least. You had some action elements going on at the beginning of this episode, and you had some at the end. Everything else was just, very choose your response based, as most Telltale games are. So that wasn't a big surprise. But I was surprised there wasn't more action sequences in the game this time around, which it doesn't necessarily need to. There's a lot of stuff going on. I will say that I thought this episode was maybe a little bit more, it was written a little bit better than the last episode. It's kind of hard to remember the last episode after a month of taking a break from it, but I was really impressed with everything that's going on in the story. There's a lot of things going on in the middle there that's setting up for however this series is going to end. One thing I did notice, as the first episode started towards the end of season 3 with the Red Wedding, at this point in the game we're in the middle of what season 4 brought us this time around. So the time is going by kind of quicker than you probably think in this game, in these episodes. So I wouldn't doubt, since there's 3 episodes left, that it will eventually go into the 5th season of Game of Thrones, which is set to premiere in the next week or so. So that's just more of a prediction than a review. The voice acting's fine. We weren't really over encumbered with the celebrity voice appearances like Peter Dinklage and all that. It was kept to a minimal, just like it was in season 2, which is fine. That's the way it needed to be. I said season 2, I meant episode 2. As opposed to like the first episode, where that seemed to be all it really was. So I'm excited where this is going. You're spending a lot more time in Castle Black this time around with that particular character and what he's dealing through, and something new is being thrown at him that really makes him very conflicted about what he needs to do. And if you've played the series already and you play the third one, you'll know exactly what I'm talking about. Like I said, pacing's fine, just not a whole lot of action going on. So if you're looking for an episode that's going to be very action-packed and very, keep on your toes, this isn't it. I hate to say. I wish it kind of was more in the middle, but it's just pretty text-based and, choose response-based the entire time through, like I said before. Overall, I liked it. I don't think it was perfect. I don't think it was better than episode 2, per se. I did like the writing better overall. So in this case, I am going to give it a 4 out of 5. For more gaming news and reviews, entertainment-related things, and so on, go to highscorereviews.com. We're doing a major overhaul. There's new writers. There's new content being on there every day now. So it's definitely new and improved. So please check us out on Facebook at High Score Reviews and on the website highscorereviews.com. And go ahead and give my channel, Nerd Theory, a like while you're at it. I like doing these videos for you. I like talking about random things, which you can also find on highscorereviews.com.